Meerkat. The meerkat, suricata or suricate, is a small mongoose found in southern Africa. It is characterized by a broad head, large eyes, a pointed snout, long legs, a thin tapering tail, and a brindled coat pattern. The head and body length is around 24 to 35 centimeters, and the weight is typically between 0.62 and 0.97 kilogram. The coat is light gray to yellowish brown with alternate, poorly defined light and dark bands on the back. Meerkats have foreclaws adapted for digging and have the ability to thermoregulate to survive in their harsh, dry habitat. 3 subspecies are recognized. Meerkats are eusocial, and form packs of 2 to 30 individuals each that occupy home ranges around 5 square kilometers in area. There is a social hierarchy. Generally dominant individuals in a pack breed and produce offspring, and the nonbreeding, subordinate members provide altruistic care to the pups. They live in rock crevice in stony, often calcareous areas, and in large burrow systems in plains. The burrow systems, typically 5 meters in diameter with around 15 openings, are large underground networks consisting of 2 to 3 levels of tunnels. These tunnels are around 7.5 centimeters high at the top and wider below, and extend up to 1.5 meters into the ground. Burrows have moderated internal temperatures and provide a comfortable microclimate that protects meerkats in harsh weather and at extreme temperatures. Meerkats are active during the day, mostly in the early morning and late afternoon. They remain continually alert and retreat to burrows, or boltholes, on sensing danger. They use a broad variety of calls to communicate among one another for different purposes, for example to raise alarm on sighting a predator. Primarily insectivorous, meerkats feed heavily on beetles and lepidopterans, though they also include amphibians, arthropods, small birds, reptiles, and plant material in their diet. Breeding occurs round the year, with peaks during heavy rainfall. After a gestation of 60 to 70 days, a litter of 3 to 7 pups is born. Commonly found in arid, open habitats with little woody vegetation, meerkats occur in southwestern Botswana, western and southern Namibia, northern and western South Africa. The range barely extends into southwestern Angola. With no significant threats to the populations, the meerkat is listed as least concern on the IUCN Red List. Meerkats are widely depicted in television, movies and other media. Physical characteristics. The meerkat is a small mongoose of slim build characterized by a broad head, large eyes, a pointed snout, long legs, a thin tapering tail and a brindled coat pattern. It is smaller than most other mongooses except the dwarf mongooses, genus Heligale, and possibly Gallarella species. The head and body length is around 24 to 35 centimeters, and the weight has been recorded to be between 0.62 to 0.97 kilograms without much variation between the sexes, though some dominant females can be heavier than the rest. The soft coat is light gray to yellowish brown with alternate, poorly defined light and dark bands on the back. Individuals from the southern part of the range tend to be darker. The guard hairs, light at the base, have 2 dark rings and are tipped with black or silvery white. Several such hairs aligned together give rise to the coat pattern. These hairs are typically between 1.5 and 2 centimeters, but measure 3 to 4 centimeters on the flanks. Its head is mostly white and the underparts are covered sparsely with dark reddish-brown fur, with the dark skin underneath showing through. The eyes, in sockets covering over 20% of the skull length, are capable of binocular vision. The slim, yellowish tail, unlike the bushy tails of many other mongooses, measures 17 to 25 centimeters, and is tipped with black. Females have 6 nipples. The meerkat looks similar to 2 sympatric species, the banded and the yellow mongooses. The meerkat can be told apart from the banded mongoose by its smaller size, shorter tail and bigger eyes relative to the head. The yellow mongoose differs in having a bushy tail and lighter coat with an inner layer of yellow fur under the normal brown fur. The meerkat has 36 teeth. It is well adapted for digging, movement through tunnels and standing erect, though it is not as capable of running and climbing. The big, sharp and curved foreclaws, slightly longer than the hindclaws, are highly specialized among the feliforms, and enable the meerkat to dig efficiently. The black, crescent-like ears can be closed to prevent the entry of dirt and debris while digging. The tail is used to balance when standing upright. Digitigrade, the meerkat has 4 digits on each foot with thick pads underneath. The meerkat has a specialized thermoregulation system that helps it survive in its harsh desert habitat. A study showed that its body temperature follows a diurnal rhythm, averaging 38.3 degrees Celsius during the day and 36.3 degrees Celsius at night. As the body temperature falls below the thermoneutral zone, determined to be 30 to 32.5 degrees Celsius, the heart rate and oxygen consumption plummet. Perspiration increases sharply at temperatures above this range. Additionally, it has a basal metabolic rate remarkably lower than other carnivores, which helps in conserving water, surviving on lower amounts of food and decreasing heat output from metabolic processes. During winter, it balances heat loss by increasing the metabolic heat generation and other methods such as sunbathing. Thanks for watching.